My mission as a deputy chief of police here in LAPD basically surrounds overall of the leadership and the operations of the department. My responsibilities include ensuring public safety for all, maintaining organizational effectiveness, which is for documents or whatever type of administrative work needs to be completed, which aligns with my mission and the vision that I would like within LAPD. With that being said, I assist Chief of Police in overseeing all department operations and help coordinate our subordinate officers and command staff to ensure that policies and procedures are followed. And I'm basically a mentor and a support person to those under me within the department, regardless of rank or where they may be placed in the department. One of my other main missions here is developing and implementing long-term strategies, policies that help improve our overall performance and crime prevention within the city. I usually evaluate and adjust our policies and practices to make sure that there is change to our evolving needs. Nothing is ever permanent. It's always made in a way to ensure the best outcome for all. To me, community engagement is also part of my mission to have positive relationships within not just the police department, but the community to gain that trust. And also to make sure that public concerns are addressed, the transparency between the community and the police is improved, and it also helps with our resources. We also, in our mission, oversee budgeting, staffing, resource allocation, and that basically ensures that the department is operating the way that we would all like it to be. We identify and address operational challenges or things that need to be adjusted to make sure that we're on the scope that we want to be in. There are times where there are crisis and incident management, which with those we direct our response to them and ensure that the coordination and the training that we have within the department meets those standards. The policy and procedure within this department is one of my biggest missions because I help draft, implement, and enforce those policies and procedures that all within the department have to follow, even up to our chief. We want to ensure everyone adheres to those, not just legally, but ethically as well. And lastly, within my mission, the performance is something that is also important to me to make sure that not just the department, but our individual officers, regardless of rank and positions, are maintaining their motive and improvement in all they do, which we all promote trainings and professional development opportunities for everyone because nobody's perfect. We all make our way through different atmospheres along our journey here in LAPD and make it the best we can. To end of the discussion of my mission, being a deputy chief of police is a very important role, especially with maintaining the department's operational excellence, ensuring that public safety, and building those relationships between the police and the community.
Wonderful. Now, what made you want to become a police officer?
The main reason why the police officer route was an interest of mine, I've been through many situations growing up where the police have made a positive impact on my life and my family. I do like the fact that being a police officer, it's a different kind of work every day when you come in. It's not just the same thing over and over, which makes it more interesting. I also have a desire to serve the community. I want to be there for people and improve public safety. and make a difference for people like the officer did when I was growing up. I have a strong belief in fairness and upholding the law, which motivates myself to become an officer because we do have discretion, but at the same time, we need to enforce the law to make sure that those people understand that we all face consequences for our negative behavior that we may perform in our day-to-day lives. To me, police work is exciting because of the variety of calls and the way that the flow of this type of work is. The nature of the police work attracts people who like challenges and like to learn new things and be a leader of a group of people, which that is all something that I am all for. Another important thing is there's a lot of problem solving that occurs and de-escalation, which there are many of those calls on a day-to-day basis, and the police are here to keep the peace. I did want to be someone who was a leader and a role model to my family and friends growing up, and being a police officer will show that because I'm the first one in my family to come this route and graduate college. I was inspired because of that officer that I keep speaking of in my past, and knowing that there's opportunities for growth within the police department, such as specialized roles or a leadership capacity, which I hold today. Being an officer is also a very stable and meaningful career due to the fact that the job stability is here every day, and there's a greater good for not just myself, but for those people that I make a positive impact on, whether it's within the community or those officers that work along my side. So, yeah, I basically became an officer to have the opportunity to face real challenges and making an impact on being a motivator to others that may not have that motive inside them. And I hope that my time and dedication here makes that impact for really anyone, and that I create a positive image while I'm here in the position.